Let's meet the visiting New Orleans Pelicans.
And this is a team that stands out on and off the court with their style and flair. A shot from earlier as they made their way to the locker room. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Walker Kessler.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray is out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, we've got Zach LaVine. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait. Here we go.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Outside LaVine. Davis down low. Kessler on him. Pass to Peterson. Outside LaVine. Back to Davis. Fades and shoots. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
And here's Jones. Kessler. With it. Check by Davis. Takes a 13-footer. Yep, that one goes.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Davis down low. He's covered by Kessler. Fader on the way, and that one drops for him. Davis has got his second basket.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
And here's Adams from the arc. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Peterson. Now Davis. Lewis passes to LaVine. Here's Hood-Schifino. Davis down low. Kessler on him. Fades back. Kessler with a rebound.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
In an otherwise sterling career, Anthony Davis has often been haunted by the injury bug.
Yeah, but he's taking it in stride. He always manages to figure out a way to come back strong, and when he is on the floor, he is delivering the goods.
Here's Peterson. Adams covering. Right side Davis. Pass to Hood-Schifino. This one for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Now Adams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. LaVine against Jones. From about 16, LaVine gets the bucket.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Adams, the pass to Kessler. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Peterson from deep three-point land. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at New Orleans, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Murray with it. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Got a hand on it. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Kessler. Pass to Lewis. Here's Hood-Schifino, coming off a 31-point game. Here's Peterson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
McDaniels passes to Murray. LaVine against McDaniels. Now here's Adams. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Lewis, defended by Jones. Left side, Davis. Adams grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Murray. The floater, he's got a piece of it. Outside LaVine. Back to Davis. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Jones finds Adams. He shoots. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
LaVine, that one's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 8, New Orleans calls timeout. Well, Richard, the All-Star break allows fans to celebrate the NBA. A lot of players, though, they use it as a time to get away. How about you? Do you have a go-to vacation spot during the break?
I lived in San Diego, so I would pretty much just go back there and relax and then get back to work.
Pass to Jones. McDaniels with it. Outside Murray. To end the drought. There's the block. Davis, the pass to LaVine. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
It's been so great to see Murray develop as a scorer in the league. His game is just so well-rounded now.
Pass to Levine. Here's Lewis, defended by Jones. Here's Lewis, still without a bucket. Davis misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Murray. It's blocked. All by himself. By himself. Oh, yes. Throw it down. Oh, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Kessler. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Hood-Schifino. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Hood-Schifino's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Kessler passes to Adams. And there's the lob. They swipe it. Levine surveys the D. And the dunk by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Davis against Williamson. Pass to Lewis, and there's the screen. Here he goes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Murray. To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. Here's Thomas. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Right side Davis. Here's Lewis. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. From the elbow, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Davis. Williamson misses.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Hood-Schifino. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Pass to Peterson. Now Davis, covered by Williamson. To the wing, right side. Lewis, and that one's on target from the wing. Lewis has got 6 points.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Murray with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Murray, shot is good.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. Here's Lewis. He's got 6. Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Oh, that's a big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Here's Lewis, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And for New Orleans, the Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Cam Thomas, then it's Steven Adams, and it's Hawkins in at the 1 spot. Knocks down the long K.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Williamson. Yep, that one's good. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pelicans cleared away. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way."
So true. Thanks, Allie.
But there's no end to the number of ways Anthony Davis can beat you. Just think of one, and he'll beat you with it.
Drains the triple.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Levine for three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
And the Pelicans call time here. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles Dancers.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Adams. The quick look, no good that time.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to New Orleans. Checking in for the Pelicans, Walker Kessler, Herbert Jones.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17-point game. Ingram on the wing. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Davis. Outside Levine. Back to Davis. Here's Hood-Schifino. Takes it inside. Launches it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's Kessler. Pass to Adams. Fires the three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
3 points.
Here's Hood-Schifino.
You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
5 to shoot. Adams covering. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Lakers lead by 17. The Pelicans have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Now here's Kessler. Checked by Davis. Thomas, that's good.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Left side Levine. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Outside Levine. Inside. Here's Davis. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Ingram. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. In the third spot, Anthony Davis. And, of course, Steven Adams.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
McDaniels is checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Thomas. Strus with the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to McDaniels. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Strus. Out to the wing. Here's Nash. Gets a very good look and converts. Nash has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Outside McDaniels. Here's Kessler. Pass to Adams to end the run. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Nash passes to Strus. Here's Nash. He's covered by Kessler. Back to Strus. Ooh, stolen by Murray. The finish! Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Pass to Strus. Shakes him. They double him with McDaniels. Strus against McDaniels. There's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now Adams. 17 points in the game. Murray. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Nash, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Jones with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Going all the way to the rack. From deep, Strus. Knocked away. New Orleans has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And here's Adams from the arc. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Adams double team. To the middle. Can they get it? And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Defended by Murray. And he throws it down with one hand.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Pass to McDaniels. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second. The shot, no good. New Orleans has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Now here's Adams. 17 points in the game. On the wing, Murray, beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Murray's got 9.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Puts the move on. Kessler with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Double team on Adams. On the wing, Murray. Takes the 3. That's good from Adams. On the assist by Murray.
3.
Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Los Angeles shooting has been incredible, 72%. Strus against McDaniels. Defended by Murray. Fires, high post. Jump shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And they're on the run. He's all alone. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
First team foul.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 21.
16 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And they're running. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. He's got 10.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Steven Adams. 2 shots.
And Adams drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
Excellent first half, scoring the ball, doing it efficiently. Dare I say, like one Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, of course, you shot a high percentage, Jack. All you did was just catch the ball and dunk it. Maybe a 3-foot jump hook. Maybe. No, you did a lot of other things. Okay, I'll let it go.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. And Kenny, looks like no job too odd for Todd wants to know. Jet, what do you think would be more scary to find alone in the wilderness? A moose or Shaq?
Well, hold on. Are they fed? Because I'm standing between a hungry Shaq and a hungry moose. I think I'd take the hungry moose.
Rawr, Shaq Squatch, feed me, feed me.
Fellas, look at the antlers on that thing. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing here from Steven Adams.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've got Anthony Davis, and it's Lewis in at the 2. Murray's shot is good.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
And for the Pelicans, they've got DeJounte Murray. Steven Adams out there with McDaniels. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Kessler in at the center position. Pass to Lewis. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
A premier player in this league, Davis with another huge night, showing why he is an NBA champion.
And for the Lakers, we've got Zach LaVine. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 1. Kessler a screen. And here's Adams from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Hood Schifino, defended by Murray. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Peterson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Adams, a pass to Kessler. Murray up top. 12 points for him. And another one falls for New Orleans.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Hood Schifino, defended by Murray. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Lewis has got 9.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now here's Adams. Not a lot of room. Pass to Kessler. Murray against Davis. Outside McDaniels. And here's Kessler. Now here's LaVine. Adams covering. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Murray. Lewis with the rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Davis. Here's Lewis, defended by Murray. Here's LaVine for 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Kessler. Lewis passes to LaVine. Here's Lewis. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Lewis. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Jones, his shot is good.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Hood Schifino, defended by Murray. Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Hood Schifino. 7 points in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hood Schifino's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Murray. Tries to save it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And check it out, New Orleans, they're currently 4th.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Davis with it, Kessler on him. Pass to Pickett, lets it go from deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Adams.
Los Angeles foul. Peterson.
Ingram's checked in for New Orleans.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pelicans. Number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Murray passes to Kessler. Now Ingram. And here's Adams. 25 points in the game from the arc. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Adams. Ingram's got 5 points.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. Pass to Peterson. Here's Hood-Schifino. Top of the key, and that one's good. Pickett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Murray inside. Pass to Adams. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
There's so many times tonight it's been Steven Adams, the man from New Zealand, looming large.
And here's Davis. To the wing on the left. Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. Tries it from 19. That shot is good, Lewis. 13 points in the game. New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Now here's Adams. He's guarded closely. In transition, here they come. Here's Pickett. 3-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Oh, what a play by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
They set the pick. Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. Pass to Peterson. Here's Lewis. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Finally, starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. Steven Adams on top.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Now Murray. He's got 14. Pass to Adams. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Defended by Murray. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. Now here's Adams. He's covered closely. On the wing, Murray. The three is up. And another three for New Orleans.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Defended by Murray. Pass to Pickett. Defended by Murray. And it's good. 2 points. Give him 8 points now.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Kessler. And it's Thomas in for Adams.
Cameron Thomas.
Now here's Murray, guarded closely. With a 9-footer, up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. There's a screen, and stolen by Murray. Now the Pelicans in transition. Blocked! And they get it back. Thomas passes to Murray. Picked by Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Murray. Going inside. Sanders with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pelicans shooting it well at 59%.
Los Angeles fouls. Kent.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Second team foul. Pelican substitution. Number 24, Jordan Hawkins.
Williamson outside. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
The three sinks it from distance. 13 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, and it has to be a great play on each end.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to Pickett. Here's Sanders. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Williamson with it. Outside Murray. Back to Williamson. That'll count. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time.
The Pelicans.
Wow.
76.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Then it's Steven Adams, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Hawkins in at the point.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with LaVine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Right wing. Here's Hawkins. Offline with a 3. Well, the Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77% with the cross. Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Adams, the pass to Williamson. And Grant with the idea of league expansion. Some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Here's Hood-Schifino, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. And the Pelicans shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Hawkins. Picked by Williamson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Hood-Schifino. LaVine against Williamson. The fadeaway. And there it is for him.
Over the course of his career, LaVine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Adams with a screen on LaVine. LaVine against Ingram. Pass to Adams. Here's Williamson. The shot from the low post is good.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Hood-Schifino. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
LaVine passes to Lewis. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hood-Schifino. Puts up a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And here's Adams from the arc. Lewis with the rebound.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Pass to LaVine. To the right side. Davis with it. Here's Hood-Schifino. A step back shot. The Pelicans pull it in. Fast break, here we go. Here's Hawkins. And he drains the quick
Jordan
shot.
Hawkins.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Hood-Schifino. Outside Davis. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Left side Levine. Here's Hood-Schifino. Back to Levine. Here's Lewis. Over to the wing. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Lakers foul. Lewis.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Team foul. Pelican substitution. Number 2, Herbert Jones.
Down low. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Kessler, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Murray comes in for Thomas. Pass to Lewis. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing, RJ.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. Out to the right wing. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray.
Pelicans foul call. Walker Kessler.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McDaniels checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Murray. Outside McDaniels. Poke loose. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Levine. Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. A nice shot by Hood-Schifino. Hood-Schifino's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Murray. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Give him 23.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand, calling his own number.
Here's Lewis. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Murray's shot is good.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. Nifty move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
To the paint. Kessler with a bucket.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Adams. Defense is right there. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Kessler. And another basket for New Orleans.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Lewis, defended by Jones. Pass to Nash, to the left wing. Now Levine. With the drive, and the dunk by Levine.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Goes up at the elbow, and it's New Orleans with another.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Hood-Schifino, defended by Murray. Pass to Lewis. Inside. Here's Hood-Schifino. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Hood-Schifino's got 31 points. New Orleans has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Hood-Schifino. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Murray finds Jones. On the wing, Jones. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead by 42. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
There they are, fans, your Los Angeles Dancers.
Fires from way outside. Offline. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Anthony Davis.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Herbert Jones. McDaniels is out there with Adams. Then there's Murray. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, they've got Levine. Lewis is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Hood-Schifino in at point. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash of the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourt to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Outside, Levine. Right side, Davis. Over Kessler. He trains the quick shot.
The ability of Davis to hit from there really makes the defender pick a spot to guard him.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 28 points. Wide open look. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Murray. Right side, Davis. With the shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
It's Jones on the wing. They get a hand on it. And Davis sends it back.
putting that 7'6" wingspan to use. AD continues to climb the all-time blocks list.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Murray, the pass to Adams. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Fires from deep. Bean with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
18 feet out. Count it. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kessler finds Adams. It's good from long range.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got 5 points so far.
Nice bit of production from Adams, a guy who really works hard to find points.
Here's Hood-Schifino. It's good.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now Adams fires top of the key, and that one is good. Adams has got his third basket of the night.
And Adams knows when he should look to score. A high IQ player who shoots a high percentage.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And here's a look at stats for Adams. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Knocked away. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Hood-Schifino. And he dunks it down. He's seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adams, the bounce pass. Kessler with it. He has yet to score. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And McDaniels drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Bean passes to Peterson. Here is Davis. Davis with a screen on Murray. Back to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kessler finds Murray. The 10-footer. Crane for 2 points. Murray's got his second bucket.
Murray can quick shoot you, or he can hang in the air longer than you. Makes his jumper difficult to contest.
Lewis misses. New Orleans in the lead. Jones, the pass to Adams. And it's Kessler, top of the key. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Kessler. Pass to Adams. Trying to get open is Murray. Adams' shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Now here's Adams. Defense right on him. That's tipped. McDaniels dishes to Adams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Here's Davis. Pelicans with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Lewis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jones against Lewis. And Lewis comes to help, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Second in steals. And defensively, he controls the airspace like no other, ranking second in the league in blocks per game.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league, it's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Davis has got 8.
Give it to AD. He stays focused and he works. That's how he's able to beat good defense.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. Anthony Davis, 3rd.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Murray right side. Stolen by Levine. And Davis throws it down hard.
That's what you like to see from the big fella, Anthony Davis, with the power finish.
Pelicans trail by 6. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes it to Davis. Here's Peterson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The pass to Kessler. Back to Adams. This one for 3. Offensive rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up. With the majority of the season behind SGA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson is checked in for Walker Kessler. Ingram comes in for Steven Adams. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Hawkins subbed in for Herbert Jones. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. No one near him. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Assist goes to
6 points for DeJounte Murray. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Hood-Schifino. He had 31 points in the win against New Orleans. Davis sets a screen to the paint, and it's Davis finishing it off.
His offensive bag goes very deep. AD is so effective on that end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Here's Ingram. And that one is off. Nice D from Levine. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Murray. Thomas against Levine. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Hawkins. Steps back and fires. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the pass to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Adams, he's checked in for Murray.
Now into the lineup for New Orleans. Number 55, Steven Adams.
There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Williamson finds Ingram. It's good.
A wiry guy with great body control. Ingram can adjust in the face of good defense.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 6, and they double up Davis. Shoots over Adams, and another basket for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
In the corner, it's Ingram. 51 seconds left in the first. Adams, the pass to Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Los Angeles, number 20, Josh Kent.
Pass to Davis. Outside Levine. Beyond the arc. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Williamson outside. Outside Thomas. Over Levine. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, 26. One eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So the Pelican 5 right now. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Thomas is out there with Hawkins. And it's Adams in at center, locking down the middle. And they double up Davis over Adams. And Davis can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
A steal. Fast break, the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Kent, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Adams. And it's Davis missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Pass to Lewis. Going inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Williamson in the post. Misses in close. Lakers leading by 11. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Passes to Davis. There's the triple. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
And here's Hawkins. He has 5, and it's blocked. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 6.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Adams outside for Davis. And Adams with the basket on the assist from Ingram.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
And there's the pass to Davis. Who is outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Thomas.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pelicans trail by 15. He takes it in. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 2 assists tonight.
What a pass from Williamson. I like seeing him involve his teammates like this.
So for the Pelicans, Walker Kessler comes in for Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Hawkins. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Larson. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Nash. Sanders.
Here's Ingram. You saw him with 10 points last game. It's Jones on the wing. Out to Ingram. Pass to Kessler. Jones dishes to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Spinning, here we are between your TV, your smartphone, tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Hood Schifino. He's covered by Ingram. Nash with the screen on Ingram. Down low and finished off by Nash.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now here's Adams. 11 points in the game. Adams drawing the double team. It's Thomas on the wing. All sorts of time. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his third assist on the night. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Hood Schifino. He's got 6. Over Jones. And too long on the shot.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Hood Schifino. Defended by Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Max Strus is checked in for the Lakers. New Orleans also making some changes. McDaniels comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Murray's subbed in for Thomas.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Murray surveying the D. Adams outside. Again, the Pelicans score.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Los Angeles calls timeout. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. Second is Steven Adams.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Lakers leading by 12. Kicks it to Nash. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dunk play all the way around, especially at this particular time. A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defensive space.
Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Adams drawing the double team. Jones. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jones has got his first 2 points. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Hood Schifino. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got 10 points.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Kessler. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
From deep three-point territory, a nice shot by Hood Schifino. Hood Schifino's got 7 points for the quarter. Now Murray. He has 6. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans.
4th team foul. Checking in for New Orleans. Number 1, Zion Williamson.
Kessler with it. Williamson finds Murray. Back to Williamson. Williamson throws it down.
When Zion dunks it, you can feel it from here. That's how powerful he is.
Lakers leading by 9. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Here's Hood-Schifino.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Murray, good. 8 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Murray. Changes up. Hood-Schifino's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Nash with the block, and he gets it back. Williamson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Drills the three-pointer.
And how's that for the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Now Kessler. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Murray. Launches a three. Kessler with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 10. Broke loose. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Williamson finds Murray. And here's Jones.
2 minutes.
Passes it to McDaniels. New Orleans moving it around. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Nash left side. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Hood-Schifino's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
The pass to Strus. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Jones has it in the corner. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Strus. Passes it to Larson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Murray outside. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Pass to Nash. It's Strus on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's the pass you want. orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. All
right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third quarter, soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
I mean, this is how you want to start the game, attacking most every time he touches the ball. And he's got the receipts, Shaq.
Listen, high point tonight. So far, putting in the work.
And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
Just like what I had for breakfast this morning, a big old donut with the big hole in the center of the team. Look.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 14. They've got Anthony Davis. Levine is out there with Lewis, and it's Peterson in at the 4. Here's Davis, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. DeJounte Murray is out there with Herbert Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Kicking it to a guy with a better shot. Love the unselfishness from Steven Adams.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Outside, Jones. There's the pick. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Driving to the basket. Kessler passes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Adams. Defense is right there. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Pelicans.
And they may be getting it done in slightly different ways, guys, but both of these teams are putting up a ton of points.
The pass to Davis. Over Kessler, and again it's the Lakers.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
And here is Murray. 12 points for him. He kicks it to Adams. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Who is outside? The 3 gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Wow, flies 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Murray outside. Inside. Kessler. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kent, the pass to Davis. Pass to Kent. Another shot. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray kicks to Adams. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Kessler. And he goes in for the dunk.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Davis with a screen on Murray. Takes it inside. Outside Lewis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Passes it to Adams. Kessler up top. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Pelicans score.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's Kent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's Kent. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 6 points for him.
No reason to overcomplicate an easy shot, but hey, he still got it to go.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Kent. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Adams, the pass to Jones. Back to Adams. Murray outside. Adams outside. Pass to McDaniels. Adams with it. He's got 19. Back to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. New Orleans moving it around. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Look at Adams getting way above the defenders, right on their head.
Lakers leading by 18. Kent, he's covered by Murray. Outside, Davis. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Adams outside.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. He's one of the standouts over the last month, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Outside, Davis. Over Kessler. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Now Murray. 14 points for him. Crafty move. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Peterson. From deep three-point land. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Knocked loose. Adams, the pass to Murray. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The Pelicans have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Sanders is checked in.
What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
Lakers leading by 20. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 12.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And it's Kessler, top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is Lewis. He's got 16. The 3. Rebound by Murray.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Sanders against Adams. Over Sanders.
Los Angeles foul. Lewis.
And the Pelicans making a change.
Foul.
Thomas is checked in.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Thomas. He's got 9. Kicks it to Jones. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot, and he nails the jumper.
Cameron
Thomas got 11 points.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
To the paint. Shoots a fader, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 11 points in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lewis has got 19 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Ingram outside. Ingram drawing the double team. Now here's Murray. He's got 20. To the middle. And Davis sends it back.
2 minutes. Walker Kessler.
Lakers leading by 21. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Sanders with a screen on Murray. A nice shot by Hood, Schifino. 19 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Thomas got 5 points in the quarter.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without it? Lewis against Jones.
Now here's Lewis. He's guarded closely. Over Jones. Again, Los Angeles.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Outside for Thomas. Lots of room. Again, the Pelicans score.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Here's Lewis. He slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Murray. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. He doesn't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Pass to Lewis. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for L.A. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Williamson kicks to Thomas. Here's Ingram. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Assisted by
6 points for Brandon Ingram.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
And for New Orleans, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Hawkins is out there with Thomas. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. New Orleans has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Hawkins. And Hood-Schifino pulls it down. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Ingram dishes to Adams. There's the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Ingram uses that floater so effectively. Pulls it out of his bag when the defense isn't expecting.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
Sanders.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And it's Sanders with the foul.
Sanders.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Hawkins. To the inside, Thomas. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Thomas got 9 points here in the second half.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Kicks to Levine. Pass to Davis. Over Adams. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. They get a hand on it. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Thomas against Lewis. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Hawkins.
Your youth dance squad, make some noise!
Adams wide open. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Adams has got 24 points.
I love watching Adams work like this. He's feeling it and dominating on offense right now.
Lewis misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Thomas kicks to Jones. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
Here's Hood Schifino, defended by Jones.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Jones in the post.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, you better find another option.
Fires from way outside. Lewis hits the bucket. He's got 29 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
And Adams kicks to Williamson. Down low. And here's the break. Here's Peterson and the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram drawing the double team. He's looking for Williamson and finds him.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Lewis attacking, and it takes that one up and powers it through.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Pass to Adams. In the corner, it's Ingram. Tries again. He lays it in.
Brandon Ingram.
I mean, excellent positioning by Ingram. He's right there to keep the play alive and finish it strong.
Here's Hood Schifino. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Hood Schifino. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. We see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys. Flying all the way over to Europe.
So for the Pelicans, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Thomas. Murray finds Ingram. At the tip, great positioning on the putback. Kessler's got 10 points in just the second half.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Passes it to Davis. Fade away. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
New Orleans has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Adams, right side. Murray outside. Back to Adams. Fires for 3. Peterson grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lewis with it. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Now Ingram. It's good from about 19 feet. Ingram's got 8 points here in this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Lewis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here is Adams. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor, on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
New Orleans gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Now here's Murray. He kicks to Ingram. And there's the drive. And slammed up by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Adams. The dish to Murray.
Los Angeles foul. Kent. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
The first free throw is good.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lewis passes to Kent. Fades back. Again, Los Angeles.
With AD's length, if he's that close, it's going to make that shot very easy.
Adams drawing the double team. And it's Murray with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Davis, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Kent, he's covered by Murray. And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. 18 feet out. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Kent. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Stephen, the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in the AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Both good from the line that time. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. New Orleans has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Dishes it to Adams. Shoots from 14. That shot misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. He dishes it to Adams. From outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Adams has got 31.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Kent, he's covered by Murray. There's the triple. The bucket's good.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. AD, efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.